What's up, guys? Let me know when you can see me and we'll take a look at what's going on here. What's going on, guys? Looking pretty good. What's up, David? What's up, Ben? Nap? Let's hope and see we see a close outside of this bull flag today. That would be fabulous, guys. Just wanted to take a look at what we're looking at. We looked at it this morning in this morning's video, but the measured move coming out of here is around the 13. Actually, it's probably a little bit higher than that. Move that up just a little bit. Around 13.4, somewhere in there. That's probably where we'll see some major resistance, maybe a retracement at that point. Not to say in the smaller time frames we're not going to see a lot more resistance, but as of right now, things are looking good. Like I was talking about this morning, if we find support on top of this 9,300, things are looking damn good. What's up, Tristan? Harry, how you doing, man? Hope all is weak, man. What's up, Sam, man? Anyways, I want to give a... Well, I'll wait till some more people get in here. I want to give a shout out to one of our viewers. So anyways, how's everybody feeling? I think, today's close obviously is going to be huge to see what happens next, but everything's still looking pretty damn bullish, to be honest. Let's look at the RSI on the 4-hour real quick. You guys watched the video this morning. This is still holding, so we could have some more upward momentum. What is this here? Get that out of the way there. It is showing a little bit of bearish divergence right here, though, on the RSI. We're getting lower high here, so we'll see how that plays out. Stephen McCoy, what's your end of the year prediction for Bitcoin now? To be honest with you, I still think we could definitely, if this bull flag, if we do close above this bull flag, I still see new all-time highs this year and still possibly 46,000, to be honest. And I'll show you real quick. I'll go into the weekly and show you why I think that. We'll go into it here in a second. First, I want to give a major shout out to one of our viewers, Cindy Hardy. Her son is Lane Hardy. He won American Idol, and she actually bought a shirt from my wife's webpage and sent me a picture of him wearing it. I guess his sign got stolen. They had a sign up for him in his county or city, and somebody actually stole it, so he took a picture of it. But that's my wife's t-shirt he's wearing. I thought that was pretty awesome. Don't forget to smash the likes, guys. Really helps the channel. I do appreciate it. But yeah, if we can close outside this bull flag, guys, that doesn't mean we won't come back down to retest it. And there's a good chance we will. Even if we close outside, that we'll come back down and retest it again for support. And if we get support, to the moon. Miss Newbie said, hey, Savvy, after studying the charts, looking back at previous runs, we are on our way. You're welcome, Cindy. Thank you. That was pretty awesome. My wife's pretty excited about that. She's a fan. How fast I expect it to shoot up? Let's go back to 2017. If I'm correct, which I could be wrong, I think we are doing a larger version of what happened over here. And if you look, I'll draw it in real quick. Let me show you. If you look right here at this bull flag I've drawn in here, I think that's a small version of this one, and I think this is what we're possibly going to see as a huge run up. And again, guys, this is my opinion, not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. Bit Newbie Deadly said off night shift. And I can hear you, but can't see. Damn internet. Let's see my vid, damn it. Dort said if tomorrow's Chinese president says blockchain, not Bitcoin, we can drop further. Yeah, I don't think so. I think all that news FUD and shit. When I hear FUD, it makes me more bullish when I hear them saying bad shit. What time Eastern is today's close? It's 8 o'clock Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern. Litecoin's looking good too. If you watch my morning, I said if it could break above the 58.93 here, which is this trend line off the bottom, and get support here, we're doing pretty good. Now we need to look at breaking this trend line up here. Somewhere around the 65.50 range, somewhere in there. If we could break on top of this and get support, guys, it is extremely bullish. Let's look at the RSI. And I think these lines are from my daily, aren't they? Let's see what the hell's going on here. I don't know what happened there. But I guess I could move that and this. But yeah, we could come back. Are we getting divergence here? Yeah, we're getting some bearish divergence here too in the RSI. We got a lower high in the RSI here, higher high here, and the opposite over here. We'll have to see how that plays out, but we're probably going to be getting a pullback here. See what happens if you look here on Litecoin. Whoops, let me drawing tools out. If you look here on Litecoin, this could be a cup, and we come back down, test this trend line, come up in a handle. And if that was the case, take a look at what the measured move off of that would be. If that's the case, and we do a cup and handle within the next couple days, we're looking at around the $70 to $72 range for Litecoin. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. All right, I wanted to explain real quick what I was talking about, why I do still believe that we can have a run up to 46,000 possibly. And I'm going to start out using the fib extension tool and looking at this whole thing as a wave one using the bull flag from 2017. Coming up, we almost hit the 3.618 to get our $20,000. And remember, looking at this bull flag as the first wave. Now let's do the same thing over here. Look at it the same way. Put that, start at the bottom here. Let me zoom in so I can see it better. And look at it like this. If this is a giant version of 2017, let's see where that would take us. Same thing, the 3.618 actually would be a little bit lower than the 46,000. But that's why I believe that 46,000 is still possible, guys. And to do that, if you look back here in 2017, at the end of November, the very end of November, we were at 10,700. And by the 17th of December, or actually the 11th of December, well, that's the weekly. I think it was like the 17th of December when it topped out. So a little over 2 weeks, it more than doubled. So if we can make it up to this 19,000 by November 1st, that would, if we could get to 20,000 by November 1st, I still see 46,000 possible. Sandman said my entire portfolio is Bitcoin. Should I make some changes? Any advice? It's all on you, man. It depends on your risk management or your risk tolerance and, you know, what you believe in. Tony Joseph throwing FUD out for Litecoin. I have no idea why people still talk shit about Litecoin. Mostly XRP shillers are the ones that do it. And Bcash shillers. What's up, Reg? Being all into one investment is a rookie mistake. It all depends on if you invested in the right investment. Good down for 2 more months, dude. Need to load the fuck up. I don't think it's going down for 2 more months, man. I think that is a pipe dream. It's doing good. It looks like we're pumping again. Let's go into the 4 hour. It's actually looking like we might still continue this pump, guys, for a little while. Like I said, there is some bearish divergence, but we'll see if we can break this candle's high at 98 again. Damn. Bitcoin's got some balls right now, right? Everyone needs dreams, right? Right, man. So anyways, tomorrow I'm gonna do a little more research on the project I was talking about. So make sure you guys watch tomorrow. I'll let you know what I'm looking at. I think it is an awesome opportunity and a great project. Ship the dip. Nice hoodie, bro. Thanks, man. Savvy, you keep comparing the end of the last bull run when the price went parabolic to reference. This is not necessary. We are now in the cycle. That last bull run was the beginning of this cycle, in my opinion, and I'll show you why. Right here. Number 1 right there. I believe this was number 1 of this cycle. We are now in 2, which is here. We are heading for 3, which is here. And I know people say we can't make a new all-time high before the halving. I think that's bullshit. They act like we had 1 million halvings and Bitcoin's been around for 1 million years. I honestly think that's bullshit. I think Litecoin and Ethereum are good to own a couple. Yeah, man, if you believe, whatever you believe in. This is looking pretty damn bullish, guys, to be honest. Let me put the fibs on there and look at a retracement once and see where we're at. So retracement of this move, we almost hit the 0.236 here. So like I said, we could be coming back down. If we break this again, the 9800, and close the candle above, like a 4 hour above, I believe we will be going up to test this high again at 10.5. Vinyl heat transfer? No, man, it's not vinyl. It's called sublimation. It's the stuff my wife does. It's not, it doesn't come off. It's actually into the fibers. That bunny hug is going to be a great Christmas gift. Can't wait till your wife has them ready for me. Yeah, she was just talking about those this morning. I didn't even know what the hell a bunny hug was. Can Litecoin be 5% of Bitcoin? Who knows, man? Only time will tell. You know, anything anybody says about that is just a sheer guess, man. Bo said you kept saying this was going to happen. Good call. Thanks. Like smashed. Thanks, man. Yeah, guys, don't forget to smash the likes. Don't forget, too, if you guys are interested in trading, if you guys use my links down below, you get some, sorry, I was trying to read the chat. Don't forget, if you sign up using the links down below for Prime XBT, you get a 35% sign-on bonus if you use my link, and then a $60 up to $210 if you use my Bybit link. So if you guys are interested in trading, but I do suggest you do not do high leverage. That's basically just gambling, guys. You know, and start out, I think Bybit has a practice one, I guess you would say. You could play with fake money on the real market, so you can practice before you even start throwing your money in and losing. So just be careful. Josh Gazelle, just in case anyone is wondering, the shirts your wife make are nice soft material and the graphic will not come off in the wash. Yeah, it doesn't fade either. It's actually, like I said, it's not cheap vinyl or what, I forget what the other screen print, nothing like that. It's good shit. It's quality shit, man. Dogster said, guys, join the Discord. Yeah, we have a free Discord group, guys. It's totally free. Awesome community. Check it out. A lot of guys that trade in there. There's just a lot of guys with a lot of info. You can learn a lot about crypto. Great place to hang out. There's always people in there, all hours, from all over the country or all over the world. So there's always people in there. And it's a friendly community. People actually help each other in there. So Ship the Dip said he wants Bitcoin underwear. Actually dyes the fibers. Exactly. It's called sublimation. It's the same thing she does to make the signs and all that stuff. Cindy Hardy. The merch is top quality, guys. Yeah, I know a lot of people said the shirts seem expensive in that, but they're not just cheap cotton crap shirts. They're actual nice shirts. Is there a CME gap up at 16K? I have no idea. I don't really pay attention to CME. Hold on a second, guys. I have phone shit. Sorry about that. I'm back. Paul Bear said he can confirm they're good quality also. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Does she send 8T? I have no idea what does she send 8T means. Do you mean send it? Yes, she sends it. We're creating a gap now. Yeah, who knows? We could get a rise up, come down, close the gap if you think the gaps have to fill. But guys, they do not have to fill. I know they have been filling, but all gaps do not have to fill. If you look it up, there's certain kinds of gaps that do not need to fill. Yeah, you pay the shipping. She'll send it wherever, Tiger. Is the blockchain a T? Yes. $100,000 pump. I think we'll have a major pullback before 100,000. I honestly think we'll have a pullback the beginning of next year. If we do get new all-time highs this year, which I think we're gonna, but that's my opinion. Sandman said, if you ever have a need for large format printing, embroidery, or screen printing in large quantities, hit me up. I would love to help you out. Stickers and banners. Thanks, Sandman. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, let's see if this can, see if we can climb back up here. Going to the 15-minute. Take a closer look. I am not trading this right now, but I will be looking for a trade. If I do find a spot I want to get in, I will let you guys know in the Discord where I'm getting in. But like I always say, don't copy my trades. This could be a rising wedge here. Let's see. Possibly. We could be getting something like that. And depending on where we drop out of it, yeah, we could be coming back down for correction here. I'm not so sure about that right now, but I'm just taking a look at it while I got you guys on here. I wouldn't go down that far. No, Savy, that's a J bottom. Someone was mentioning to go back to the RSI that we were looking at in the beginning of the year all the way through. This is the bull market in 2013 on the weekly RSI. As you can see, put this trend line in here. We came up and tested it twice before we broke through into the bull market. This is 2018 bull market. 2 touches of resistance on the same trend line before starting this bull market. The end of this bull market should be around the end of 2021, if I am correct. Look at the monthly. There's the monthly. Same thing, 2007. Oh yeah, I wanted to point out too on the weekly. These are 4 years apart. From the 2013 bull run to 2017 full year, 4 years, 2017 to 2021. That's how I got my time frame on there. Defunk said we have a big gap to fill above 20K. I'm pretty sure that gap will fill. Arturo says we'll pump from here, no doubt. New gap is at 8,900. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, whoops, let me go back over here. Yeah, it is possible that I have a count that says we could go back down there to 8,900 right here where I have this marked, and that would be, let me get this stuff out of the way. That would be retesting the top of this trend line here around the $89 range, which is possible. I don't think, you know, it doesn't have to, obviously. I would much rather see 93 hold. If 93 holds, guys, it's gonna be a damn good week. Yeah, guys, if you are trading, thanks for mentioning that, Austin. Make sure you use stop losses. Put tight stops in, guys. Don't get liquidated. Don't go high leverage and lose all your freaking money, man. We hit 8,900 yesterday. Yeah, that's where I had the... Yeah, I had that in there yesterday. When I made the video yesterday morning, we were up in here, and I had that 89 as our, you know, bounce point, which we did exactly bounce off there, but we could still come back down and test it one more time if we drop below the 93. But I am pretty confident that the 93 will hold, but again, my opinion, not yours. But anyway, back to over here. I do believe we are in part 2 of this cycle. This was one cycle. This is another cycle here. I truly believe that. And if you look at the RSI, both them cycles I have circled here. If you look, we bottomed out. We bottomed out in the same place on both of these. You see the white trend line I have across there? That's where we bottomed out over here, and where we bottomed out over here. Just a lot of stuff pointing to the same thing I've been saying all year, guys. Yesterday didn't count as CME. We were still closed at that time. That's what makes the gap in the CME. Shaker said, can we do some private lessons? If I had time, I would, guys. I work full time, though. Defunk, I'd rather see the gap above 20K get filled first, for sure. The problem with stop losses is that you keep being stopped out after. Yeah, the whole key to that, the way I do it is I try to find my bounce point, like here yesterday, where I was pretty confident it would bounce there, which it did. I would have put a buy along in there. Of course, I was out all day. I was not trading. But I would have put a buy in there and put a stop loss just below it because of the confidence that I thought it was going to bounce there. And then once it bounced, I would have moved it up into profit and just left it there. And you know, then decided where I wanted to get out after I figured out where it would have went or whatnot. But you want to try to move your stops into profit, or at least break even as soon as you can. So Number 3 is a halving. Yeah, I guess it's a halving. Let's take a look at it real quick. Back into the weekly. Whoops, wrong chart. No, number 3 is the beginning of 2000, actually the end of this year. I think we can see new all-time highs before the halvings. It's just, like I said, I'm just telling you what the charts look like to me. What's up, JL? Why do I think 9,300? Because 9,300 is a major area where we had support and resistance. We're actually getting support now, but let me go back over here and show you why. This is 9,300, this white line I have here. Was resistance back here, support, support, support. And now that we've broken through, that was a strong support over here. We broke through, it became resistance. Now we're back on top. If that holds as support, we are in very, very, very good shape, in my opinion. But then we have to retrace to fill the gap. Tell us about the gaps. Do they have to be filled? Why do they always seem to get filled? What's the deal with the damn freaking gaps? Like I said, you guys can read up. Just Google it. There's a lot of stuff about gaps. There's certain kind of gaps that don't have to fill. They don't have to fill. Most of the time they do fill, but there are gaps all over the charts that have never been filled before. I guess it's how many people believe they have to be filled. Self-fulfilling prophecy, maybe. Don't forget to smash the likes, guys, if you're in here. Helps the channel out. Don't cost you anything. And if you are on mobile, all you gotta do is exit the chat for a second, click the like button, and come back in. Sean. What's up, man? Are we still gonna pump today? Possibly. Like I said, we are getting bearish divergence, so we are making lower highs on the RSI, higher highs on the price. We'll see how that plays out. It doesn't have to play out down yet. See how it goes. We go into the 15-minute just for shits and giggles. And draw a little. I'm just playing with this, guys, so don't take this with a grain of salt. We'll watch for a break of this. It doesn't really line up too well. But I guess good enough. We'll watch it. If we can break this, we might see a little push up. Decision point 9670 area. It's actually about 9700 is decision point right now. I see what you're saying though. This old high over here, we broke it. That might be our new support. We'll see. Sandman, glad you did too, man. Thanks, Raul. Thanks, Cletus. Or Cletus, not sure how to pronounce your name. Sorry if I murder anyone's names in here. Dude, all I can say to you is thanks for your charts. Love the dailies and look forward to your chart reading every day. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's tough some days, man. There's a lot of freaking haters out there that, you know, sit there and just, I don't know. I guess I have nothing better to do than sit there and try to bash people. It's mostly bears that try to bash me. What's up, Wolfgang? How you doing, man? Southside player Chico Crypto went in on Crypto Zombie on his last video. Savage. Yeah, Chico, I don't even like Chico, man. To be honest with you. I think he's become just a fudster and a shit shiller. Here we go. We broke that. Let's see if we get a push, guys. In a 15-minute, I mean, We did break out of it though, if I had it right. Or is it like this? It actually matches up better like that. Lines up. It's the thing when you're doing channels, guys, you want them to line up even with the top and bottom, but we'll see what happens here. Let's try to make a measured move if it does break up, where it might go. And it actually wouldn't go up that much unless we measured it from down here, maybe. If we break up, we could possibly be headed to 10-150. Let's see. We are breaking out. Trying to. Do you use log scale when drawing lines or no? No, I don't use log. I use log for looking at the big picture like this. This is in log. This is in log, obviously, but no, trend lines, I don't use log. How long you been doing your channel, bro? I think I started last December of 2018. Are you trading while live stream? Right now? No, I'm not in a trade. I hear a bunch of mixed stuff about that. Like you can get in trouble live stream trading or some shit. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. But I try to share my trades in Discord when I can. See what happens, guys. It looks to be breaking. Can we break the 97.70 again? Satoshi's warming the engines. Zachary said, I guard my ledger with a 9mm and a pocket knife. Nice. What do you expect tomorrow when markets open? I don't know. It depends on how we close today, honestly. It all depends on how we close today. And I'll do an update in the morning, obviously, and let you guys know what I think. Or what my opinion is, anyway. Savvy, what stands on a way of whales to dump on our heads next week, just like they pumped it within minutes? There's way more to it than just whales and whatever, guys. There's shit going on that we can't even fathom. Be careful who you listen to and the fudge shit you listen to, man. That's all. Time to start ordering our Telsas and Lambos. Joshua Mirror says multi-year uptrend. Yeah, I believe we're uptrend till possibly the end of 2021. What is the most important aspect of Bitcoin for you? Financial freedom. You know, not having to use banks, not having anyone tell me how much money I can spend, where I can spend it, how I can spend it. And they can't inflate it. They can't print more Bitcoin. You can't make a fake Bitcoin. It's the most pure money out there. In my honest opinion, it's the best possible currency. And like I said, I have conspiracy theories about where it came from. I mentioned it in the chat a couple days ago. I don't know. I think Bitcoin is 100% the future. But again, that's not financial advice, guys. That's my opinion. Do your own research. Savvy, does people that use Bybit in the US are using other countries' IPs? Yeah, I think people use VPNs. Group of whales lost internet connections and will wake up hungover, see their portfolio smashed, and their failed short will get squeezed. Huge dump coming. Laugh my ass off. Pissed off now. Okie dokie then. Philip said, important day today. Let's hope this keeps going up. Yeah, it's all gonna depend on the close, man. The weekly close. I have a good feeling about it, honestly. It's looking pretty damn good, guys. This out of the way. Yeah, like I said, we broke the bull flag, and I've been talking about this for forever. And I know other people are calling it a wedge. before a triangle, but I've always stuck to this was a bull flag. Anyone that's watched my channel know I've been saying that forever. Forever. Let's go back into that 15-minute chart. Take a look at Litecoin. What's Litecoin doing? Oh shit. Get that off there. Damn it. Sorry, guys. The 15. Damn, everything looks pretty damn bullish, guys. Even Litecoin, it's making, well, this is a 15-minute, but still, you're getting hidden bullish divergence here. It's like it wants to go up again more. Everything does. When is it expected to close for the day? Which time zone is counted? Dan, it is, what time is it? It's 2 o'clock now, so 6 hours from now is when the daily and the weekly closes. Nice, Austin. It was great to see the new money pumped in Bitcoin. Yeah, man, and I've had a lot of people, you know, say that we can't see new all-time highs this year. For one, because of the halving. For two, because there's no new money. Well, in 2017, people were thinking the same thing. And look what happened. You know, that's, I don't know. Some people are just way too close-minded, and some people are stuck in the traditional market head. They can't fathom crypto for what it is. I don't care who they are. A lot of the guys, even on YouTube, that came from traditional markets, underestimate Bitcoin. What's up, Lady Plants? Retire at 36. Life will be boring then. Why would it be boring? You just invest in other stuff and try different shit and play around, man. Tons of dumb money wanting to buy the top. Savvy. Thanks, Billy. How's the 15-minute chart looking? Let's go over to it. It is looking good. Looking like it still wants to cut up there. It's actually looking really good. How do you feel about Bob Lucas and his 4-year and 60-day cycle, Savvy? Smash those likes, guys. Sean, I've heard about him and stuff. I've never really watched any of it, to be honest with you. I've said it before. I don't like watching other guys' analysis, because then it usually skews mine, and I don't like to do that. What's up, John? What was the chart that you could rotate 3 charts ago? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know which one you're talking about. So how's the long-term trend looking? Did we bottom as the 200 could have been the push you say for cycle explosion? In my personal opinion, yeah, we bottomed out on this flag here on the bottom. But again, that's my opinion. Right here, I believe, was the bottom at 72.96. Buying and washing machine with recent profits. Nice. Congrats. Let's make sure you save your tax money out of it. What the hell am I doing here? There we go. Sorry, guys. I got lost in the chart for a minute. Retest 8,900. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. That's why I talked about a little bit ago. We'll see. Let's see how this goes here. Cup and handle formation. Are you talking about on the daily, G-Man? Because I just don't think that's a cup and handle. It's not lining up right. You don't talk about BCH as often. Do you think it's not as good of a cryptocurrency? How I think of other altcoins are, you know, if you can make money off them, great. You want to mess with them, great. I don't believe in Bitcoin Cash. I think it's just a copy of Bitcoin and basically a scam coin. I don't believe in things that compete with Bitcoin. I believe in Litecoin because it complements Bitcoin. It does not compete with it. I don't think anything is going to be able to overtake Bitcoin. Maybe in the next 20 years, something, but it's nothing we're looking at now. 50K end of year will do. I don't mind 60, right? I bet we can be 1031 exchange with the capital gains tax. I got to check on that. I bet we can 1031 exchange. I don't understand that, lady. How many Bitcoin do you need? That's to each their own, man. 8K is the new 6K. Put in our IRA to offset tax. Bitcoin Cash is all right because it is blockchain split. I don't think it's all right though. Bitcoin Cash is basically trying to inflate Bitcoin. It's ridiculous. Unfortunately, that's a way that inflation can take place when they do hard forks like that, like Bitcoin Cash did. I don't see them working. It's not the real Bitcoin. There's only one Bitcoin. What's up, Edward? Nice to see you can make it, brother. Jordan, I don't give financial advice, man. To each their own. I give my opinion. I mean, do with it what you will, but it's just my opinion. And you know, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know everything. I give you guys my opinion of what I see and what I think, and that's it. And you make up your own mind. See, in the 15-minute in Litecoin, I got a little gap in the 15-minute here. That's pushing up though. But most likely it'll come back down and fill this one and the little stuff like this. Be trash, lies, and imposters. Bitcoin trying to hijack and kill Bitcoin is not cool. Exactly, man. You know, he bought up the Bitcoin webpage and he took over the Bitcoin Twitter and shit. Dude, that is scammy as hell. And paying people to say they love Bitcoin, I mean, they literally do that. But it's funny, the people that believe it won't look at that stuff. So it's save your breath. They'll find out. But like I said, if you can make money off it and you're trading it, great. But if you know, watch what you believe in. That's all I'm going to say. If I make some gains today, I'm going to order some stuff off your wife's shirts. Awesome. Thanks, Fetty. It would be nice if they made income taxes illegal again, right? It'd be nice if they took it for what it was. People that invest in Bitcoin already paid taxes on that money they're investing with. That should be it. Period. Bit Newbie said, can't wait for my keychains. Yeah, she got them today. I don't know if she sent you anything yet. She will be sending you. I think she's going to be making them up and sending you pictures. So look for that. Income tax is ridiculous. You got that right. Biggest Ponzi scheme ever. Let's go back into the 15-minute Bitcoin and take a look at that. It's looking good. Might come back down and test the top of this now. And let's see if it holds. If the top of this holds, we should get a bounce up. Take a look at measured moves. First measured move would be Whoops. This would be our first point of resistance, or our next point of resistance, if we continue up from here, would be 98.60. Short the Fed, long BTC. Right on, man. I got a shirt that says that. Short the banks, long Bitcoin. Jacob, I was at your Cleveland event and saw the metal Bitcoin sign. Could she have that made into a soft mouse pad? Yeah, I think she can make mouse pads, man. Email her, Jacob. It's inkyourimage@gmail.com. Paul Bear, the government literally tried to rob us, the middle class, by introducing CME futures. Screw the government and central banks. Bitcoin is freedom from slavery. Exactly. You know, they say they protect us with the... They protect us with, you know, trying to keep us out of losing money in bad stocks, whatever, but yet they screwed everybody that was buying into Bitcoin in 2017 up high. They totally screwed them. They don't care. When is the 2 for the price of 1 sale, Savvy? You have to ask the wife that, big dog. Shoot her an email. See what she says. Alex, thanks for the tip, man. Much appreciated. Appreciate it. Yeah, Ed was there too. Thanks for putting in all the hard work for us. What do you work with when you do not do this? Oh, I run a company. I own one company and run another one. Randall, up and handle. The rhymes. Looking like it might get the push up here. Straighten these out a little bit. Actually, it should have been like that. There we go. It did get support on top of this line. Let's see if it continues up. Thanks, Paul Bear. Much appreciated. Well, it's because of all your guys' support that it can be free. So I do appreciate that. It's going back in the flag now. Someday Bitcoin will make $20,000 moves in a day. That would be crazy. Thanks, Dogster. See what happens. How's Litecoin doing? Litecoin's still trying to push up higher. Looks like we're getting some major resistance here, though, guys. Jules, just ran into your channel. So far, I like. Thanks. Like I said, if for those of you that are new here, when I do live streams, I do it mainly just to connect with the community, talk to you guys and stuff. I don't do a whole lot of charting on the live streams. But I do daily updates every single day with, you know, detailed charts every morning. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the likes. Much appreciated for those that do. Kristen, I'm holding crypto. I don't have leverage trading. How do I do that in the US? People use VPNs. I'm not telling you to, but people use VPNs and they use Bybit or Prime XBT. I have links to them down below, or there's a KRAKEN link down there also. KRAKEN, you can do 5 times leverage. But yeah, if you're new to trading, I wouldn't do leverage trading. I would practice trading first. Thanks, Jules. Yeah, I appreciate it too. Any of you guys that watch my videos in the morning, if you belong to any groups or whatever, just share them in there. Help grow the community a little bit. And don't forget, there's a free Discord. Links in the description below the video. Definitely check it out. It's a great group of people. We moderate it pretty well. We're not, you know, we're not just kicking anybody out for no reason. You know, we'll give second chances and that, but we don't want no bullshit in there, and we do keep the bullshit out. Big Dog said, when will we be ass out? I think if you're not, if you don't get in this year, I think you're ass out. $5 because Biss got kicked. Thanks, Dogster. Appreciate that, man. Crypto shit. I sold, closed on my commercial estate October 1st. You give good information for me to think about before entering. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Crypto Chit. I want to try leverage trading, but at low leverage. Yeah, but I think before you even try the low leverage, you should definitely try with a fake account. But does anybody know what the Bybit one is? They have a exchange you can trade with fake money on, but it's using the real exchange. What's your opinion on volume this weekend? We had pretty damn good volume, high as shit. Yeah, testnet account. That's what you do. Patriot 77 said, try regular short-term trading and you'll see how you get wrecked. Yeah, day trading is super dangerous. You playing in the small time frames, man. You can get wrecked if you do not know what you're doing and you can't sit there and maintain your trade. I day trade once in a while just to play, but I'm not a day trader by any means. Zachary said, I'll just practice charting when I'm comfortable with my calls. I'll try a bit. There you go, man. Well, Litecoin pump with Summit this week. Litecoin will pump, I think, if Bitcoin pumps. Right now, actually, this looks like it's going to correct here. Let's take a look. And this is a 15-minute, guys, so not a big deal. So, like, it may correct to 59.69 again. Double check it. Yeah, looks like Litecoin might correct to 59.72 and see what happens there. I will put about 59.76. Looks like Litecoin's possibly correcting there. And again, guys, we're on a 15-minute small time frame, so that looks like we might get a correction here. Put a channel in there. Straighten that out. If 330 million households in the US bought an equal share of the 21 million Bitcoin, that each could only get 0.06 Bitcoin. That's pretty exciting, nerd. Everyone that's ever sold Bitcoin is going to feel real dumb when it's 46K. Right on, crypto. Does the fact that we're at 97 mean we don't retest 89? No, it doesn't. We could still retest 89. Go back over here once. 4 hour. Yeah, we could still test, but my main concern I want to watch, I want 9,300 to hold. If that doesn't, then we most likely could be going back down to the 89. Do another retest there. And I do have lower targets down here too. The lowest one, while still being bullish, would be around the $8,000 range. I don't want to put too many targets on here, guys. It gets all messy looking. I try to keep the charts as clean as I can and leave only what I need on there, so I hope it's not too messy for you guys. Go back over to, let's go into hourly. Yeah, if you look at that in the hourly, it hasn't broke anything yet. Still not looking bad though. What do you think Bitcoin will reach? Column wall. It all depends on the close this week. We'll start talking about that after the close. So tomorrow morning I will have more of an opinion on that. Newbie Deadly said 46K. That's the thing. I'm not calling for 46K the end of the bull run. The end of the bull run, I think, is going to be much higher. My 46K call was for the end of this year. And then a correction, and then up higher. And I see major possibility that we see a 6-digit Bitcoin in 2020. But that's only my opinion, guys. Muck Tire Panwer. Will Bitcoin price fall down in December 2019? Possible. Nobody really knows, but I would imagine so. $2020 December target for Zachary is 200K. It's definitely not out of the question, man. It could go much higher. It could be lower. Bethy, Savy, and Carl from the Moon were the only two YouTubers that remained bullish. That's right, because I think Carl believes in it like I do. And, you know, look at the big picture in the chart. I mean, the charts look good. I think he had a different view than me. I think he was looking at this as a wedge, but I've always looked at it as a bull flag, and I still do. I know it looks long when you're looking at it in the 4-hour, but when you go over to the weekly, I mean, it's not that long. It's a perfect bull flag. I'd be happy if we hit 20K by the summer of next year. Sure, man. Michael Green, hi Savvy, can you do a vid where the main screen for us in Discord, then go through where you placed long and short stops? Seeing it on Discord with your explanation would help us noobs. Yeah, I'll try to do that, man, but a lot of times, like I said, if I didn't have a daytime job, I could spend more time in there and do more stuff, but when I trade, a lot of times it's on the whim, you know. I don't have time to write down an explanation and whatever. I mean, I post my trades in there when I start them, but I don't have a lot of time to, and also I don't want people taking the trades and not, doing their own due diligence and then, not knowing how to maintain the trade. Lady said, fuck it. 100,000 per Bitcoin in 30 minutes. Nice. Eric Peterson, what is the latest formation over the last few days? It doesn't look like a bull flag. It's turning into a ascending broadening wedge. What time frame are you talking about? 3-day and the weekly closes today, said Edward. Both looking good. $100,000 per one Satoshi. That would be amazing. 4-hour? Let's look. I don't see an ascending broadening wedge. Unless you're looking at maybe this here. Zoom in a little bit. Make that a different color also. Are you talking about this? Yeah, don't really. That must be what you're talking about there. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. And make sure you're subbed to the channel if you want to get daily updates every day. Sandman, right on. Are they delivering too? Savvy, are you a programmer? No, I am not tech savvy at all. Picked up. Gotcha. Zachary said pretty soon 50K is going to be cheap. Don't fret over prices under 20. This may be the last year the average man can afford one whole Bitcoin. Savvy, what is your day job? I run one company and own another. Zach said you're not tech savvy, you're crypto savvy. Dogster left, let's all tip Savvy so he can buy 0.01 Bitcoin. Thanks, brother. That's a good damn idea. 340 are watching. We need to go. We need a bigger boat soon. Right on. Seems like he does construction. Actually, construction equipment is involved. We maintain fleets. Lady Plant said I'm a twerker. Non-tech crypto savvy. Right. This chart's too big. It's getting me dizzy. Shrink it down a little bit. Go back into the 15-minute. How it's looking. Paul Bear. I'm in on that. Thanks, Paul Bear. See, was this right down here, I wonder? It actually did look better. I don't know. I see Sean asking Monday, but I don't know what that's about. Now Patriot says I want a Bitcoin physical coin made out of real gold for your desk. Get one of these, man. That's Bitcoin right there. I don't know if you can see it. Shannon, thanks for the tip. Take this stinking fiat. LOL, don't ever want to see the 4Ks on the chart again. I'll try not to. Actually, I got it from a guy at the meetup. I think you can probably get them online. Bit newbie. What's Litecoin up to? It is doing the same thing as Bitcoin. Nothing really exciting at this moment. Like I said, it's possible we come down and correct to the 59.76 area for Litecoin. Top two altcoins? I guess it'd be Litecoin and Ethereum. Shannon was constantly saying that when I was putting the 4K in there. She didn't like it. But I had to put it. It was a possibility, right? Still a possibility, I guess. Does the volume ever foreshadow the magnitude of the move? Yeah, I mean, like when you look on the weekends, I mean, it can undershadow. Super Savvy Sunday stream. You know, I'm not too big on volume except for looking at the volume and the patterns and stuff, but yeah, I don't know, it can go both ways on volume. I mean, obviously we had some damn good volume this week, and we're still having some pretty good volume for being the weekend. JM, thank you, man. Ethereum nerd says Ethereum is probably going to explode soon. Well, as soon as I get 11K subscribers, then I will start putting Ethereum up. I'll switch between Litecoin and Ethereum every day. That way I don't put all three of them on and make the videos too long. Big volume anticipates the near future price action move. Everyone here should be running a full node. My wife and I are pursuing your wife's site as you speak. Nice, John. I appreciate that. Is my shit buffering? Jeff Nelson, do XRP videos, bud. I'm not gonna do XR. That chart is impossible to chart, man. Honestly, if you can make money off it, great. But yeah, that's probably the ugliest chart there is in the top coins. Shannon, no, not as of now. Let's see how this weekly closes, then we can figure more about it. Bye. Wearing that t-shirt today. Do you have charts on TradingView? Yeah, I don't share my charts on TradingView. For one, I don't know how the hell to do it. Thanks, nerd. Mr. Fat Face, possible cup and handle for me. Are you talking about this right here on the smaller time frame? And it is possible. It's possible we come back down here and up. Ethereum and XRP are bloated pigs. Thanks, Sandman. Well, it has been an hour, guys. I am gonna get out of here. Don't forget to check out my affiliate links down below to help support the channel out. There's some with discounts and bonuses down there. Check them out. My wife's webpage is also down there, inkyourimage.com. I appreciate all you guys coming in here. If something crazy happens tonight, I may get back on and do another one, but make sure you tune in tomorrow. And I am going to talk about the project that I've been looking into, and I want to get your guys' take on it. So make sure you tune in. And thanks for subbing. Any Patriots, just seen that. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the likes. I do daily updates every single day in the morning. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. And I am out of here.